Bien.
He had a sword in Armageddon. It was this big, heavy, like Devastator sword, and now it's
Ok,
kind of a
perfecto, esos
smaller, like,
golpes.
rapier katana. You can see there he uses the wind to like elevate himself.
O sea, él usa el viento para elevarse él mismo y todo, claro, es el dios del viento. Bueno, tiene que usar el viento. Oye, el stage se ve muy bacano.
This is so cool. He literally pulls your own breath out.
¡Qué bacano, qué bacano!
He also has his crossbow back. This is fun. It's a reference to one of his MK4 fatalities.
Mira eso.
You can't have a,
Se mueve muy bien. Realmente Fujin es un personaje, señores.
Oh, yeah.
Está hecho para que lo disfrutemos al máximo. Déjame quitar mi camarita un rato.
We're all in.
Oh, el stage me encanta. Me encanta el stage. El stage se ve increíble, gente.
Fujin's normal moves.
Yeah, these are his base normal.
Ok, vamos a ver los golpes normales de Fujin.
Eso se ve como 114 is like your
114, 114,
114.
Y hace crouching blow si está counter hit. 114 crouching blow. Míralo ahí. ¡Oh! Te manda para el otro lado de la pantalla y what? ¿Sigue combo esa vaina?
It's the wind. The wind carries him.
Then he has back 1-1, and I think this is his main neutral
back
game.
1-1.
Really
back 1-1. Okay.
Really, really fast.
Tiene buen rango.
You can confirm it into a special move.
Lo puede confirmar con special
move. You can leave them standing and do pressure. This is his forward 3-4. It has a crushing blow.
Forward 3-4 que también tiene crouching blow y es launcher para combo.
It's an overhead.
Okay.
Then he has this really cool slide. It's almost like a special.
Un slide, me encantan los slides. Ustedes lo saben. Fujin tiene slide y hace crouching blow. Ya hemos visto 3 crouching blow de Fujin.
So, if you do it in the ground or go under something and the palm hits.
Wow, mira el spacing de eso, está bacano eso.
And this is another normal attacks with the wind.
Es otro normal eso, es un golpe normal,
Right, like this.
Those are not special moves.
Right, it almost feels like a special move, but they're actually just normal attacks. And he has
Oye, se ve como un special move, pero es un ataque normal. O sea, eso del viento está perfecto.
So depending on how you want to play,
eso está súper bien.
Either being close or keeping distance.
Me gusta Fujin, me gusta, se ve bien su gameplay.
Yeah, I
and you'll see through the variations that there's gonna be a lot of that involved too, like how you want to play, where you want to keep them, away, close, out of the air. There's a lot of stuff he'll do with that stuff.
Exactly, and that complements his special moves, which are very mobility based and. Both keeping them in or him getting it.
Ya Fujin es top tier, dice Grandmaster. Vamos a ver, ¿qué pasa?
Let's talk about base specials real quick, yeah.
So is his crossbow and
special move, tiene Sonic, oh, dirigible.
Straight, and he can do multiple.
Oh, lo puede tirar para arriba o para abajo.
He can do up and straight, or down and up, or whatever. And you can see it does take stamina. So
puede tirar dos.
He's not like a hard zone.
Gasta una barra, está muy bacano el Sonic de él. Su Sonic está bien.
Then he has these one
Su Sonic está demasiado bien.
Typical combo enter. This is how you're going to cash out damage at the end of your combos or hit confirms. And the amplified
delay wake up, delay breakable.
Really, really far. And there you can see that is actually an armor breaking.
¿Vieron eso? El golpe le dio al breakaway. Yo, that's part of the new meta.
Nice setup, Stephanie. We have one more move to show that is in Fujin's base. It's this tornado maneuver I'd like to show.
Okay, tornado move.
Similar, but a new spin on Kung Lao's spin.
Como el spin de Kung Lao, pero...
Thank you. You can go forward or back, depending on the direction you hold.
Antiaéreo y sigue combo. Como el spin de Kung Lao, pero con más rango, ¿no? Por el viento. Confirma combo luego de eso. Sirve de antiaéreo. Muy buen movimiento, Fujin.
They have to jump into it. Or it has to hit very late when it's active. Like you can see there, he doesn't really get a conversion.
Oh, en la esquina puede confirmar, vamos a ver.
He can't because it's hitting very late and it's active.
Exacto, en la esquina sigue combo, perfecto, Fujin.
Let it hit from very far.
Wow, es que la movilidad de este personaje está increíble, ¿eh? Sin duda alguna.
So this is one of the things I think about how situational he is, where you're going to have
to
preemptively anti-aware of the tornado.
Bueno, se ve interesante, Fujin, se ve demasiado interesante, gente.
You mentioned that if they pretty much fall down on the tornado, you'll be able to get a combo out of it.
Exacto, sí, te hace el tornado y puedes seguir combo con eso. Claro, lo acabamos de ver eso, Tyler.
And let's not forget to mention that the height that Fujin can get these opponents. Like he's put them at the very top of these arenas.
Oh,
you haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah, he has a move later that sends you the highest of any move I've ever seen.
Let's move on to variation 1.
El micrófono de este pana de Derek se
Okay,
escucha
so
medio
this
raro.
one, in my opinion, is pretty combo based. Also, I love this outfit.
Wing
Look
guard.
at that cape and that hair. He is motivated.
Oh, bueno, gastó 2 barras ahí, pero
So
te
the
mantiene
first
en el
thing he
aire.
gets is an amplified tornado, and this actually makes it a combo.
Combo, pero
The
gastó 2
amplified
barras. O sea, el
only
daño
once.
está bien.
It'll pop up and
No es abusador.
get mid-swing combos and stuff. And this is cool. This makes his hop attack.
Yo, miren cómo ese tigre vuela,
Get
loco.
down up and it'll hover in the air.
En el aire, la matriz, en el aire.
And this makes his combo, his hop attack, have a crushing blow.
Fujin.
So if he goes
Ok,
over
crushing
like
blow, si baja con ese golpe.
poke,
Bien, bien,
do
bien.
the hop attack, and then get a pop-up from it. And then lastly, he can do 2 of his special moves in the air. He can do the tornado and the wind kicks in the air. So he could do like a jump attack.
Sí se está transmitiendo, bro, está en vivo. Si no lo ves, está raro,
air,
¿eh?
like jump at you, fake
Hay
you
gente que
out,
está entrando y no puede ver el
back
stream,
to
señores, qué raro, ¿no?
Or to go in and then amplify it once. So this variation I think is the most simple. I think this is the one that's like
Yo entré de 3
big
dispositivos
combos
diferentes y
into
se ve el
tornado,
stream.
better combos ending in the air tornado, and then you get the crushing blow that pops up with the hop attack. So I think this is like your baseline. You don't want to mess with stances or anything like that. You just want to do big damage. I think this is the one I use.
Quick question. The hop attack, can you do just a regular hop attack?
Yes. If you just tap up, you'll get a regular hop attack. Or you can do down up to do the hover, and then from them, you could do the hop attack whenever you want. You could even just cancel it and drop down.
Ok, tú puedes cancelar ese golpe.
And he can do both the kick and the punch one if he wants.
Okay.
New twist on hop attacks with Fujin. Let's take a look at variation 2.
So variation 2 is
La variación número
the air
2.
mobility
Esto
one.
va rápido, ¿no?
But first,
Oh.
his wind kicks are replaced with the sword spin move, and this is an awesome pressure tool. The amplified version is safe with big pushback. And the regular
Ok,
version
eso hace
is
pushbacks y es safe
and
si
he
tú lo
can go
amplificas.
to his pressure. Like
Si tú lo
he can do
amplificas,
back one,
queda
and
positivo,
sword.
queda bien,
They'll be
tranquilo.
standing right next to him.
Eso queda
Loop it,
positivo porque te
go
empuja
for
muchísimo.
throws,
Perfecto.
Go for jump overs, whatever you want, and the opponent, he's like
Vamos a ver.
double
Oh.
digits advantage, I think. So he's gonna have like a
Y
lot
no
of
gasta
time.
barra para eso, sí gasta barra. Está volando
Then
como
this is air walker, which is I think is the
walker.
best move. He
Caminando
starts
en el
literally
aire.
walking on air, and he has a whole host of options from it. He has his dive kick,
muy bien.
the MK4. He has
Sigue
an
volando en el aire.
sword. He can either just drop down next to you, he can drop down far away, and even the
Seguimos
dive kick has
volando.
a couple of options. Like
Okay.
he has a regular one,
Sí, gasta barra de defensa, gasta barra de
or you can
defensa.
amplify it and continue it, and that'll hit you out of it if you try to punish it. So this move you can
Okay.
use to get in, you can use it to get out. It pretty much allows him to be all over the screen wherever he wants, whenever he wants.
Bien, bien.
Yeah, Skywalker is probably my favorite move that he has, and the
Yeah, I
the
think
different
it's rad.
tools that he can link out of it is just amazing. He just has a whole tool set from just going into the Skywalker.
And what's cool
And-
is you're gonna be.
Oh, good.
you're
Derek
gonna be
tiene un
so
sonido
focused
raro en
on
el
doing
micrófono,
his
Derek,
back
please.
1-1, his forward 2, like all those win normals that we showed, that you're gonna want to jump or just sit there and block, and then that sets up him to just go crazy and be flying all over the place like a nut, which then sets up his throw game and his different pressure options and stuff. It can be
And that's
very
not all for
overwhelming.
variation 2, though, either.
No, I think there is
¿Tú crees que será difícil de usar esa variante, bro?
More?
He had
No creo que sea tan
the
difícil.
air parry, which I think is
Oh,
pretty
tiene un
new.
parry en el aire.
actually
Oh,
parry your-
Anything
ok.
that's had an air parry before.
Yeah, it's probably
Ok,
been done
tiene un
in
parry en el aire. Mira,
but
parry en el
either way,
aire.
it's very fresh. And then he gets all the
Okay,
options
okay.
from Skywalker. He also has a grounded one where he
Tiene uno que es para abajo y uno que es de
so he can try
frente.
to anti-air him. So this complements Skywalker because
Perfecto.
it's really
perfecto.
hard to anti-air Skywalker. So you're going to want to preemptively jump. Like,
Van a dejar de usar por un lado, van a
jump
usar
once,
Fujin ahora.
like, beat him out of the air
Está
before
bien,
he
Fujin,
starts
está
to
muy
do it.
bien.
But if he thinks you're going to do that, he preemptively jumps. He can air parry and beat your anti-air. So
Estoy
it's
de acuerdo
like,
contigo, hermano.
this
Ningún
meta
personaje es
game,
difícil en
he's
MK11.
doing Skywalker,
Ya ningún
all
juego
over
es
the place.
difícil de
You can't
pelea,
really
solo
follow
es ponerse a
what's going on.
practicar
So
y
you're
ya
like,
está,
alright,
bro.
screw this.
100% de acuerdo con tu
Jump kick him out
opinión.
of the air.
7 Batman.
Baraka's,
7
jump
Bam
kick,
Bam.
whatever. But then he
7
reads
Bam
that you
Bam
read that,
Bam Bam
and he's
Bam.
going to air parry that, and then get his dive kick for bigly damage.
Sí, muy bien, el regreso de Fujin se ve
So
muy bien.
space control with Fujin is very important, and
Air
we're going
space
to get
control,
even
yeah.
more of that. But then later, what we're going to see later, that he also has a variation. You can control the ground space as well. So
yeah. So
very however you want to play, you can choose how you want to what you want to control.
Yeah, I think
let's take a look at.
You can't contain win.
I think if you're one of those nutty players who like speed, like go, I don't care about defense. My block button doesn't even work. Let's just go. Variation 2, I think you're.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Let's take a look at variation 3.
So this one is ground-based.
Okay, la variación número 3 ahora.
Where he stabs you and gets extra damage. And it actually gains a crushing blow. And the requirement is to punish a backdash.
Oh, si tú empiezas a hacer backdash y te agarra, te hace crouching blow. Ok, perfecto.
Then he also gets...
Oh yeah, we have three separate videos for variation 3. Let's take a look at.
And he gets this wind push. So this move is very neat. He has a close, a medium, and a far version, and they are super fast. Really good recovery. It's kind of similar to Kenshi's push. The caveat is the amplified version, while it pushes you super far, it actually does no chip damage. So it's going to be really hard to get in, but he's not going to kill you with it. He's going to kill you by making you make mistakes.
Eso está muy bien, ese movimiento. Te empuja y es crouching blow si te mueves.
Totally complement his away to and towards.
A ver cómo la gente va a utilizar eso a 100%.
You're going to want to try to dash in, and that's what he's going to catch you with the back too. And the crushing blow is for doing
el spacing de eso, señor, y hace crouching blow si te moviste raro.
Just close, medium,
eso está bien, eso está perfecto esa vaina.
Or he can do like medium, far, close, or whatever order. It just has to be 3. He has to use all 3 in a row.
Sí, esta variante es super safe. Así mismo, esa variante es bien safe.
Oh
yeah.
I mean, it is practically instant. It's very, very effective.
This is my favorite one right here.
Esa variación está muy buena,
Then he has this air control move where it does nothing on the ground, but if you're in the air and he catches you, he slams you down, and you can amplify it to get the world's biggest pop.
Bárbaro, pero lo manda para allá arriba con todo.
And then in 2021 you fall down, and he gets a combo.
Sí, hay que meterle práctica, Fujin.
So, a fun thing you can do is actually...
Miren esa vaina. Muy bien ese golpe.
Because the slide won't hit, because he was still up in the air.
Ahora, tú haces breakaway a esa distancia allá arriba y como quiera tú vas a caer negativo. O sea, tú le haces breakaway a eso, tú estando allá arriba en el aire, y tú vas a caer mal como quiera después del breakaway, porque él va a tener tiempo de pegarte como quiera.
If you just sit there and block, you're going to get amplified away, and you'll never get it. Time's going to be running out. You're going to be stressed out. You're going to have
te lleva la quinta, Fujin, Jaime.
And that's when he gets you.
So it's kind of like for that patient player that wants to.
Sí, demasiado space para arriba, demasiado espacio hacia arriba,
Put projectiles or zone or whatnot. It's that player's perfect character.
Yes, it's the opposite of variation. So variation 2 is all about the rush down, the restand, and the pressure of the Skywalker. This one is the opposite.
Le va a dar cariño al dios del viento. Bueno, mucha gente le va a gustar Fujin. Se ve muy bien e interesante Fujin,
So like we discussed earlier, like there are different. Every player will find some version of Fujin
se ve super interesante,
fit their play style, which is really cool because they all play very differently.
They're all pretty different, and I think it's fun because like he looks very hard to play, but he's actually not. Like when I was first looking at him, I was daunted. I was like, oh my god, like this looks way too complicated. And then actually playing him, I was like, oh, never mind. This looks really flashy, but it's actually really fun to do.
Cool. Let's show everybody we've seen parts of it in the trailers, but let's show the full Fujin Fatal Blow.
El full Fujin Fatal Blow. Vamos a ver Fatal Blow de Fujin full. Fatal Blow de Fujin a toda. Fatal Blow de Fujin a toda. Ya lo habíamos visto, ¿no? Pam, 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 pila de flechas. Devuelve la espada. ¡Wow! Savage. GG's. Está normalito. El de Robocop me gusta más.
Fantastic.
Fantastic, dice
so
Pan.
That's Fujin in a nutshell.
Eso es Fujin. Ese es Fujin en todas sus variaciones. Esta gente lo están haciendo chilling y rápido hoy. Apenas van 14 minutos de Fujin y mostraron las 3 variaciones.
Fujin Fatality.
Fujin Fatality ahora. Ok, Fujin Fatality. Reaction. Oh my god. La tripa le pisó con el viento. Enredado en su propia tripa. What? ¿Cómo lo explotó?
Him stepping on the intestine is so gross.
Yo.
So yeah, he turns
Bueno,
you
reacción
into a
en
kite
vivo.
with your own intestines.
Yeah,
Is
that's
how I
really
read it.
nasty. He now has intestines on his shoe.
Yes.
But
Bueno.
he could just blow it off.
We talked.
That's true.
We've seen a couple things over